Hello and welcome to the Stats and Miniskirts Weekend Roundup. So today we're just going to spend a few minutes talking through some of the key points and aspects of Saturday's game. So first of all, who's your standout player, Craig?
Thanks, Jack. I think Kenny McLean's the man of the match yesterday, and without a doubt, I'd say standout performer. I would even give him the assist of the goal yesterday. Johnny Hayes' nip around Jack Hamilton. I would say his tenacity created that goal.
He put a lot of pressure on. It's something that McGuinnes has obviously encouraged in his tactical approach to the game, was pressing, getting at them, and that was something that McLean showed when he put the pressure on to Tiziolas, who in turn put pressure on Avlanitis, didn't he, with that kind of rushed back pass, and then Avlanitis then played the short back pass to Hamilton.
Yeah, I think it's Graham Shinney's role at centre midfield's given him sort of more of a sort of fluid role in an attacking position, and it's freed him up really, and it's also given more space to McGinn and Hayes on the wing, which is probably one of the ways to attack Hearts. How do you feel they got on yesterday?
Yeah, it was interesting. I think initially I thought that Hearts did an okay job in containing them, but then all it needs is for McGinn to create a wee bit of space. He usually does the dip of the shoulder, cuts back in on his right foot, and he'll get across into the box, and that's really what happened for our first goal. It was a great bit of play from McGinn. Hayes as well seemed relatively anonymous up until he got the goal, but that just shows, they're crucial players for us. Can we live without them?
Next year it'll be very difficult to live without them. They've been consistent players under McGuinnes since he's been at Aberdeen. Has there been anyone else playing on the wing that's been as good as them recently? Probably not. We'd have to sign a new player if we're not able to hold on one or even both of them.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out obviously that Hayes, it looks like he will be here. For how long we don't know, because there's a good chance that clubs will come back in for him, if not in the summer, but possibly in the next January window. McGinn, it's looking more and more likely that he won't stay. How important is it to replace a player like that?
Very important. It might cost us a lot of money. A lot of teams see Aberdeen up at second place in the league. They could think that have a little bit more money, might have to spend closer to 250k for another player. However, I would like to say a lot about Logan playing winger, seeing him rush forward, getting his head on the end of McGinn's cross.
He fairly enjoyed it, didn't he? Who was he celebrating to? That was what I was wondering. He ran around the whole pitch, didn't he?
I'd give it to, must have known someone in the crowd, didn't know where they were, don't care.
So that was obviously a key way of getting at Hearts. McGuinnes looked to get balls into the box, try and unsettle the defence. It's a way that Aberdeen play. In most games they look into getting crosses into the box. How do you think the Hearts defence coped with it?
Didn't cope particularly well. McGinn's drop of the shoulder and cut back onto his right foot is something he does every single game. I'm not sure why defences seem to not be able to cotton on to this. However, he's obviously very good at it. Gets a cross in, and this time it was Logan that finished it off, not the.
Something has to be said about the marking for that goal. I don't think I've seen a more atrocious attempt. I don't know if it was zonal, I don't know if it was man marking or whatever, but Logan, he's probably arguably one of the shortest guys on the pitch. He drifts in, he gets into that pocket between Soa and one of the centre halves, and he's got an absolute free header, and he doesn't even have to jump for it. So I don't know what was happening there. It's something that Cathro's going to have to work on with his lot, isn't it?
I think it was mostly to the quality of the cross from McGinn. Excellent ball in, but last man in the team you think is going to get on the end of that, I suppose. But
you're an advocate of Logan playing in a more advanced position, aren't you?
I'd look at him. I'm pretty sure the first game he played for Aberdeen, I think he actually played at right midfield. Although I do like him at right back myself. His pace does get our centre halves out of a lot of trouble sometimes. So I feel, he's our right back, stalwart. Probably one of the best right backs in the league right now. I don't think anyone would really argue with that. So it's probably 2-0 McGuinnes to Cathro at the moment.
Was it a case? Was it a case of just the experienced manager showing the noose to get the better of Cathro?
I believe so. We thought that Cathro coming in the sort of young man, him and McPhee coming in, might
shake up Scottish football.
Yeah, exactly. Try something new. Laptops out, check the statistics, what's going on, but they seem not to be able to get under McGuinness's skin so far.
which is interesting because obviously Robbie Nielsen seemed to more often than not get the better of McGuinnes. It was something that I picked out in our most recent blog, was that McGuinnes only managed to get 2 victories out of 6 against Hearts. Nielsen was just very aware of how to unsettle an Aberdeen team. Cathro, I mean, has he been a bit naive in how he's approaching these games so far?
I actually didn't like the way Nielsen played us. He sort of bullied a lot of fouls. There seemed to be a lot of break up in play. Cathro doesn't seem to play like that. I feel maybe the team's still getting used to how they play, and it sort of worked into McGuinness' hands yesterday. 2-0, great game. Next week?
Same again. Well, after the international break, we've got Dundee away. What are your thoughts on how we should approach that game?
Keep playing like we're playing. A Friday night game. Looking forward to it. Can see another win. Dundee, tough place to go sometimes, Dens Park, but I do know McGinn likes a goal there, so you've heard it here first. 3-1, McGinn
That's
hat-trick.
your prediction, 3-1.
What do you think, Jack?
I'm optimistic as well. I'm sure I'll be more optimistic after a few cans on the train up, but yeah, I think I'll go with a 2-1 win, and we'll continue to push on and solidify that second place spot. Anyway, that's enough from us, I think, talking crap for a few minutes. So thanks for joining us, and hopefully you'll hear more from us next time.
Yep.